Hey guys, welcome to my channel Techo. My name is Salman Francis, and today we are going to solve question number 15 of our Red Hat Certified Engineering Exam version 9. So let's take a look. What do we have today? So in today's question, we need to create a playbook web.yaml in our working directory with the following conditions. The playbook runs on prod group. You can change it to dev group. We will run it on dev. A dev group, create directory named web with the group owner web and user owner Apache. Directory will have read write execute permission for user and group and read execute for others. Also, we need to set up group ID and on the directory which we will create. And then we need to create a file index.html in the web directory with the text welcome to techo.net. And lastly, we are going to create a symbolic link from our var www html/web to web directory. So without further ado, let's start. We will be using our Ansible controller node and inventory. You can see that the node 1 is member of dev. All right, so let's start web.yaml and we will start with name, creating web content and links or link because it's a single link. All right, hosts, we are going to use dev and become is true and the tasks. So first task is creating group. So we are going to use the module called group and the name of the group is going to be web. All right, so first task is done. Then we will create another task and we are going to call it creating a directory. And we are going to use file module for this. State is going to be directory. And we need to store it on root folder of our dev machine. So we'll call it /web. And the mode is, since we are going to use SGID, so we are going to use 2775. It means 7 means full permissions for the owner and full permission for the users. And then others will have read write permission. So mode is done. Now we are going to create the members belong to group web. And then the owner is going to be Apache. Okay, this is done. And I'm not going to do one thing because I want to show you something. So let me create this first and then I will show you why I'm not completing one special step here. So you guys can understand the importance of that function. All right, so next step is we need to create the symbolic link. So creating symbolic link. And again, we are going to use the file module. So the source is as per our question. From this to this. So the source will be this directory and this is the destination. So our source is going to be web /web because it's in the root. And destination is going to be var www/html, and we will call it web. So the directory which will be created, it's going to be a symbolic link of this directory. So in the root directory, this will link this directory. All right. Now, state we need to mention, since we are creating a link, it's going to be link, and we need to make one option here. Okay, let me change this one also. I'm not going to add it right now. So you will see what issues we will face. Then the mode is, again, we are going to use the same mode as set group ID 775, and owner is going to be again Apache. All right, this is done. Now, lastly, we need to create index file. We will use copy module for this, and then the destination where we want to create this index file is going to be in our web directory, and the name is going to be index.html. And as per our question, you can see that the owner should have read write permission, and the other should have only a read execute permission. So the mode we are going to use is 0664, and then owner is Apache, and content which we want is welcome to techo.net. All right, so this is our playbook. So let me just go back and revise. So creating the web content, host is dev, become true, task first is creating group. So we will create it with the group module, and the name of the group is web. Then we will create a directory. Directory name is web with the set GUID option, and then the group member is our web groups, and owner of this directory is going to be Apache. Then creating the symbolic link, the source is web and destination is var www.html/web. State is link, and mode is again same as set GUID, and the owner is Apache. Then we need to create index.html file. We'll use a copy module. Destination is /web index.html. This is the permission. Owner is Apache, and content which we want is welcome to techo.net. So let's try it. At the moment, I can show you on our dev group, which is node 2, I guess. Sorry, it's node 1. Node 1, we can see in our root folder, we don't have any directory with the name web. Also, get enforce will reveal that we have SELinux enforcing firewall cmd-list-all will reveal that we do have HTTP access. All right. So let's run our playbook with Ansible -playbook -I inventory is my inventory. Web.yaml is the playbook with the dry run. Okay, so now you can see here there's a fatal error on node 1. It says failed. changed files message source file does not exist. So the source file does not exist. Use force if you really want to create the link. Okay, so that's why I haven't created the force option at the time of creation, so you guys can uh, check what will happen if we don't use the force option in it. So we need to, since it's in the link option, we can go to our state underscore link, press enter, and we will add one more option of force. Yes. Now, this time if we run, okay, so we can see that it's successful. However, when I will run this playbook without the dry run, let's see what will happen. All right, perfect. So at this time, we can see that there was a change, but can we curl the content of index.html? Since if we go to Ansible, and we use the inventories or the dev, and argument I want to use is ls-ldh and /web if we want to check if this exists in dev. So we can see that it exists, okay? And lh of web will give the content of this file, that it's index.html. So although it's showing you that uh, the file exists and we have successfully created the files, and you can see over here that this is belonging to the group web and the owner is Apache. But if we curl the content, so curl http node1 slash web slash index.html, you can see that it's giving forbidden. So that's the reason we need to change few things. So let's go to our node 1, by the way. And now if we check the content, we can see that the web directory is created. ls-ld will reveal that group owner is web as per our desire, and the owner is Apache. All right. Cat etc group will reveal that a group web has been created, but still we don't have the permission to curl. So what we need to do is we need to go back into our YAML file and modify a few things. First thing is when we are creating the directory at the end, we need to change the SELinux option for this. So SE type is going to be httpd underscore sys underscore content underscore t is type. We need to change this. So SELinux will tell that the content type is for Apache. And also, when we are creating this index file, we need to change this. We need to give this option again. SE type is going to be httpd underscore sys underscore content underscore type. So once this is done, now if we run the file again, you can see there was a change. And now if we curl http, let me clear the screen first. http node1 dot web/index.html. This time we will see the content, and you can see that welcome to techo.net. And now if we go to our node 1, go to web, here we can see that index.html has the same content, perfect, and ls-ltr will reveal that Apache is the owner, reader execute, and read permission is for the group, for others. This is as per our desire. And also one thing which we need to see is if we go to var www html, here we will find a symbolic link. And if we type file web, you can see that there's a set GID on this directory. Okay, and the link, it is a link. You can see with stat command. So it's going to show you that it has two links basically, and the access time, modify time, and what type of context is there. So you can see that it's HTTPD or HTTPD sys contact type, which we set up during our playbook creation. So I hope guys you have a better understanding how to create a web content or an index file, how to set up link, and this gives us the solution of our question number 15 of our Red Hat Certified Engineering Exam version 9. So hope to see you guys soon. Please do subscribe to my channel, share with your friends and family. And till then, till my next video, take care and be safe.